Looks like a Petoskey Stone a little bit.
And maybe it came along with you.
I doubt it.
Well, I just couldn't get enough, so I called Rob and I said, hey, let's go out rock hunting. This is his last day in Montana, and I thought I'd take him out to a spot where I just love this area and give him a little bit of a different view of what the rocks are like here. So come along. I just found this lying on the ground, and it's overcast, so it's a little hard to tell, but it's a piece of jasper, and I'm fairly certain that it's that dark green jasper that I love so much. So into the backpack with you. This is neat. I probably won't take it back, but it's just got such a cool mix. It's almost like granite sort of, but it's got the quartz in there instead. And then I guess this is maybe feldspar? I don't know. Pretty cool anyway. Rocks are good. When I am hunting in the hills like this, I don't necessarily, I mean, obviously if I find agates, I'm gonna pick them up, but because the rocks are clean and right now they're actually wet, I'm kind of looking at just all the cool rocks that are here. This one I'm wondering if it's gonna tumble properly because it has two different kinds of rocks in it, and one of them is very hard, obviously, and one of them feels like it might be a little softer. On the other hand, wouldn't it be cool if like this all eroded away and it was left with this web of jasper? Very neat. Just pulled this little nodule out of the ground. I'm basically trying to show Rob what they look like in this area. And so we're looking for this kind of white rind, because this is what happens to agates when they're exposed to the sunshine. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so see that? That is what we're looking for here, and that one is actually an agate. Not a very big one, but it's an agate. This is just a plain old piece of rock, but look at that pattern on there. Isn't that just the coolest? It's like somebody carved it. Some kind of landscape, maybe. Very cool. The ground is very wet, and Kava's feet are just dripping. She's pretty miserable. She's asked me to go home back several times, so I'm gonna put her in the Jeep so she's warmer. This one's kind of cool. It's almost blue. Very dirty, because that's where we are in the mud. Look, it's got like a rind around the outside, and then it's just got a real nice clear, much white color. I like it. That's kind of neat. This one's kind of different looking. Messy. Not an agate. Just found his first big agate. What are you gonna do, Rob?
I'm gonna go to Disney World. I don't know if it works that way.
I just found this coral, which is old hat for Rob, but
Looks like a Petoskey Stone a little bit.
and maybe it came along with you.
I doubt it.
That is really
That really does
cool.
look very similar.
That is neat. Anyway, I love it. Let's never go hunting in the rain because I'm kind of a fair weather rock hound, but look at how pretty the rocks are when they're wet. I left Kava back in the Jeep, and she was quite excited about going there until she realized I was not going to stay. And then she was quite puzzled. She's probably sitting looking for us in the front of the Jeep right now. This is so interesting, hunting with the wet rocks, because I'm seeing things like this that probably I would walk right over, but I really like the look of this. I don't know, it reminds me of kind of like a frog or something. There's a really pretty one. Clear. Whoa, that's neat. Look at that. It's got like a super clear, and then it goes into the white. Very, very dirty and muddy. But I like it. Look how pretty this is. It's just a piece of quartzite, I guess, but it has these black stripes in it that I've never really seen before. It's a cool one. This is quite an interesting module hiding in here. Let's see what it is. I think it's an agate. Oh, it's an agate, all right. A Heidi agate. Fun. I just pulled this little baby off my leg. This is a baby prickly pear, and they really like to hitch rides. A cool little nodule. Let's see what it looks like. Interesting. Did you find something?
I see a bigger one.
Neater, neater. Oh, that's a good one, Rob.
Kate's over here looking at a
little tiny
nodule,
weeny one,
what
and
she
look
said.
at what he found.
And I thought, well, why isn't she picking up this whopper?
Oh, that's a beautiful one. It's got beautiful dendrites and everything else on it.
Oh, this isn't a whopper by your standards, but it is by mine.
Very cool.
Yeah, you can see the dendrites
I'm
in there
so
really
excited for you.
well.
Really,
Fun.
I'm not jealous at all. There's another smaller one. I'm not really jealous of Rob. I'm just super excited that he got some big agates. I can come out anytime, but he's all the way from Michigan. That's a nice little nodule. I like the dendrites in that one. Well, I can't see if this is an agate or not because my glasses are all steamed over. Let's see. It's just kind of a jasper with an agate coating. Huh. It's interesting. Look at that. Oh, wait a second. Is that like, that's fortifications there. What the heck? Huh. Well, right here. It must be. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it goes all the way up there, so maybe there's a creek, and then the water comes this way, but I don't know where it comes from after that. But see that green, that swath of green? That's usually there. So we have decided, Kava's back, you see. Say hi, Kava. Hi. We've decided to go and hunt these piles of dirt that have dug up some rocks just as kind of a last minute thing. Let's see what we can find. Let's practice some long distance rock hounding. Let's see if this rock that I spotted across, where is it? Where are you? This rock that I spotted across the creek is actually an agate, or if it's just a black rock with specks on it. Yeah, my long distance rock hounding failed. I found my first piece of petrified wood for the day. We can go home now.
No, we can't. No.
Rob's not done. Look at this beautiful piece of banded jasper. It's Rob's favorite color. One rather difficult thing about hunting in the rain is that the mud here is super sticky and it keeps getting on our feet. It's so heavy. Back to the car, climbing around on the mud. And this one is just so odd, but I think it's an agate. We'll take it down and wash it off in the creek. Wow, if that's an agate, that's gonna be a good one. This is what the inside of that crazy rock looks like. It's gonna make some really beautiful slices. Whoa, look at that. Those will make some beautiful cabochons. So that just goes to show you that, you know, even if something isn't 100%, oh look, it's an agate, it can be just really stunning inside. Well, we're back to the same state lands where I took Rob. He's not here anymore, he's back in Michigan, but I decided I would do a twofer and come back to the same site, see if I can find some agates this time. This is one of my favorite spots when the river's not high, but all that gravel's been covered up by water. First agate of the day. It's a little one, but it's got some dendrites. We're hiking up a four-wheel trail right now and gonna be looking for agates and other wonderful rocks in the hills here. Every winter the snow and ice builds up and makes the ground freeze and new rocks are exposed, so maybe we'll find something good. Here's an indicator that this is, oh, smaller than I thought. This is an agate. Kind of can't see because the other side is all crudted up. We'll clean it up. I'm pretty sure it is. All this gravel was moved by a long ago part of the river that was over this direction. We are probably 50 feet above the river at the moment, so you know that it must have moved a lot of gravel. Cool. These little runoffs every spring fill up with water, and the water runs down the hillsides. I'm hoping that it has washed out some agates. These hills are a lot nicer to climb up and down when it's not raining. The soil here is clay, and so when it rains, it makes this stuff called gumbo, and it is just nasty. I showed you a picture of it clinging to my foot earlier. So yeah, dry is better. This is a very cool piece of Jasper breccia. It's two different kinds of jasper. This lighter one was cracked up and then it was cemented by this red. Oh, Rob, too bad you're not here. This is an orange and red one, just like you like. Still little, but glowing. Here's another little one, broken. And then right next to it is a piece of agatized wood. This is the first larger piece of petrified wood I found. Often these get picked up by collectors, so we might be on the right track. It's just such a strange day weather-wise. It's like sunny and not sunny at the same time. The air is a little hazy from the Canadian fires, and there's sort of a little bit of cloud and a nice wind if you get up high, but if you get down low, it's just hot. I'm not used to this yet. Wow, this one's pretty. Look at those water lines. Again, pretty small, but look how beautiful. Another one, little. This one's a possibility. Oh no, it's a milk agate. It has the same kind of opalization on the outside, but you can see it's not clear. Sad. Wow, this is cool. This is different, kind of agate-y. It has some agate stuff in it for sure. But then I think also maybe it's got some quartz pockets in there, so it's gonna have to get cut to see what it actually is. Oh, this is a really pretty rock. Let's see if I can get it to shine so you can see what it looks like. There. See? It has these flat cleavage planes. I used to know what this was called, but I can't remember anymore. Wow, look at this conglomerate. Oh, that's cool. When you slice these, all these pieces are different sizes and thickness, hardnesses. Really pretty. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I like hunting the beach a lot better than I like hunting the hills. Maybe it's because I'm so lazy, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you had a good time. I sure did. And thanks again to Michigan Rocks for coming along with me. We had a blast. Now, let's do this. Well, here we are again. This is really the last time, I promise. Anyway, at least the last time for this trip. This was so much fun. Rob found some big agates, which I'm really happy about, and I found something that was just, I don't even know what it is, so I'm excited to find out. Good thing I have a rock saw. And I hope you had a good time too.
I had a good time. Or are you talking about the viewers?
The viewers, I hope the viewers had a good time.
Yeah, we all had a good time.
Everybody's happy. All right, this is Kate from Katie Did.
Keep on doing.